Good morning, dear children. Welcome to EVS class. Today we are going to start a new chapter. Chapter 4, Animal Life, Reproduction in Animals. What are the learning objectives of this chapter? Have a look. How animals reproduce by laying eggs, giving birth. Life cycle of bird, frog, butterfly and grasshopper. Importance of reproduction in animals. So these are the topics that we will cover in this chapter. Let's start. There are many animals in our surroundings. You may have seen a cow feeding its calf or a dog feeding its puppy. Have you wondered how the young ones of all these come in this world? How are they born? The process by which living beings produce another one of their own kind is called reproduction. Re means again. So reproduction means again production. The process by which only living beings, living creatures can produce their own kind is called reproduction. Okay. Every living being has the ability to give birth to their own kind. In this way, the cycle of life keeps moving. If they fail to produce their own kind, their species will be disappear from this world. Thus, reproduction is very important for all living beings. Okay, now move to our next topic. How do animals reproduce? Animals reproduce by two ways. Number 1, by laying eggs. Example, birds, fishes, snakes, insects, etc. Number 2, by giving birth to young ones. Example, human being, cat, dog, etc. Animals that lay eggs and hatch them. Hatch means to break the egg in such a way to allow a young animal to come out. Okay. And hatch them are called oviparous. So, animals that lay eggs and hatch them are called oviparous. And examples are birds, fish, insects, frogs, snakes and crocodile. They all lay eggs. So, they falls in the category of oviparous. Let's start with birds. At first, we'll learn about the life cycle of bird, then grasshopper, then butterfly and then finally frog. Birds make nests to lay their eggs. The female bird then sits on them for many days to keep them warm before these eggs hatch into young ones. So, before hatching, it is very necessary to keep the eggs warm. That's why till the eggs hatch into young ones, the mother bird sits on them. Now have a look. On the life cycle of a bird. We know that inside an egg there are two separate portions. One is white and it is called albumin. Another one is yellow and it is yolk. The albumin portion protects the young bird and yolk provides the food. Now the young bird will develop inside the egg if the eggs get appropriate warmth by the mother bird. Then the egg hatched and young ones come out. But it has no feather on its body. As the baby birds don't have feather on their body, they are not able to fly. So they are dependent on their mother for food. Now look at the picture. Mother bird, then eggs, then hatching process, then baby birds are coming out, then baby birds need food from their mother. From this baby bird, adult birds grow. Okay, so this is the life cycle of a bird. Now move to insects. What are insects? Insects are small animals with 6 legs and a hard outer shell. Most of them have wings. All insects lay eggs. Example: mosquito, housefly, butterfly, cockroach, grasshopper, etc. Among them, grasshoppers and cockroaches have 3 stages in their life cycle. But butterflies and mosquitoes have 4 stages in their life cycle. The young ones that hatch out of the egg look very different from the adults. We know that caterpillar is very different from butterfly. During their growth, they keep changing their appearance, means their look, by shedding their skin. What is shedding? Shedding means to leave their old skin and come out. Okay, and this process is known as molting. Molting. You can see in this picture, insects are shedding their skins. Look, they are coming out from their old skin. Now, life cycle of a grasshopper. Grasshopper is also an insect. Grasshoppers lay eggs that hatch into small babies called nymphs. Look at this picture. This is nymph. Nymph is much smaller than the adult. You can see in the picture. Okay. As nymph grows, it sheds its skin by the process of molting and develops wings. After that, it becomes an adult. So, adult lay eggs, then become nymph. From the nymph, the adult grow. Okay, so this is the life cycle of a grasshopper. Now, life cycle of a butterfly. The eggs of a butterfly hatch into small worms. The worm is called larva. This larva of butterfly is called caterpillar. This is caterpillar. Similarly, the larva of a housefly is called a maggot. The caterpillars feed on green leaves greedily and becomes very plump and sluggish. Plump means having a full rounded shape like golu golu, and sluggish means slow movement. Okay, so caterpillar feeds on green leaves greedily and becomes very plump and sluggish. The caterpillar now protects itself in a shell called cocoon. This shell is called cocoon. This stage is called pupa. The shell is called cocoon, but the stage is called pupa, when the larva inside the cocoon grows slowly. Okay, inside this cocoon, larva grows slowly. In a few weeks, the pupa splits open and adult butterfly comes out. The whole process, that is the change in form, is called metamorphosis. What? Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis means it is the process of transformation from egg to an adult. Okay, so this whole process is known as metamorphosis. Dear students, that's all for today. Go through the book and PDF for at least 2 times. Thank you. Have a nice day.